Okay. That took a while to figure out. So so I realized that the problem is the reason why comments was disabled is because for some reason, um, by default, my streams are apparently set to made for kids. And YouTube has this thing where any video that is made for kids has comments disabled because, people can be toxic in comments. So, you know, that's why comments were disabled in that last stream. But I didn't know that my streams were set to be made for kids. So yeah, that's super dumb. Anyways, okay. Right. So what was I saying last stream? Oh yeah, I was talking about this fully automatic crop farm. So what happens here is we have wheat and then we have wheat seeds. Um, I have some mechanical belts that output the wheat and the wheat seeds. I've filtered them using brass tunnels. So this one outputs seeds and this one outputs wheat. When there's enough wheat in a basin, just watch. Did you see that? So the mechanical press compresses the wheat into hay bales for easier storage. If you have a big enough chest, I guess you don't need this setup, but I thought this was pretty cool, so that's why I have it. And then I have a water wheel inside to keep this thing turning. What about the seeds? They go into this hopper. And then the hopper is connected to a composter. Am I pronouncing this right? A composter? And then another hopper that collects all the bone meal into the chest. So yeah, this is a really good setup. I don't want the wheat turning into bone meal, I just want the seeds turning into bone meal. So I've got 2 mechanical belts. It's so cool watching the seeds just pop off and then dropping into the hopper. Yeah. One sec. I'm gonna be back in like a minute, and then I'll resume the stream there. Okay, I should be back. Um, I think. Okay, anyways, let me just sleep real quick. Okay, so what have we covered? That. This one is a simple setup. It's not turning right now because I haven't placed water. Now it's turning, but I don't need it. So it's a millstone. If I want to, like, let's say I want to grind. I don't think grind is the right word, but if I want to turn some wheat into wheat powder, I will stand on top. I'll drop the wheat inside. Just give it a few moments. Sorry, it's called wheat flour. My bad. But yeah, that's how you make wheat flour. Pretty simple. Here I've got a basin and a mixer and a blaze burner. Look at this guy. You can capture blazes using an empty blaze burner. And how it works is, if you want to make brass ingots, you are going to need to mix copper and zinc with a heated blaze burner to get yourself brass ingots. Yeah. One sec. Okay. I just tabbed out for a second there. Now let's get to this bad guy. This bad boy, I should say. So this is, it's not actually that complicated, even if it seems very complicated. It's one large water wheel connected to a bunch of cog wheels, and I switched gears multiple times to speed up the rotation. These gears are connected to a millstone. I should start at the top, actually. There's water over here, and there's lava behind this cobblestone block. This is a cobblestone generator. This mechanical drill breaks the cobblestone. The cobblestone falls into this millstone, gets grinded down into gravel, as you can see over there. And then this fan power washes the gravel and turns the gravel into flint or iron nuggets. Because if you look over here, if you bulk wash gravel, there's a 25% chance that it turns into flint and a 12% chance that it turns into an iron nugget. So this is essentially, it's an iron farm, and then also a flint farm, I guess. Okay, moving on. I just did this morning. It is a fully automatic tree farm. So it's funny, these fingers are called deployers. What they do is they so first of all, there are saws that chop down trees, and then these fingers will plant saplings wherever there's a spot. So yeah, it just spins round and round. Whenever a tree grows, the saws touch the log of the tree, and then it chops down the tree, and then the fingers will plant the saplings. So it'll pretty much go on forever. I've only had it running for like, I don't know, like 20 minutes or less, and it's got 604 logs. If you want to watch it again. Just give it some time. It's a little bit slow, but it spins around, touches the log, breaks down the log, and then again, using the portable storage interface, items gets output into this chest, which is really awesome. And moving on to the most complicated machine, the one I spent the most time building. This is painful. I did this last night. Which is, it's a combination between a crusher and a smelter. So how this works is, you will put your raw ores into here. You will start up this machine by putting a water on this water wheel. The machine starts spinning. Items start traveling up this belt. When they reach these crushers, or crushing wheels, they will become their crushed variants. Like from raw zinc becomes crushed raw zinc. And that green orb that you see just now is a byproduct of crushing ores. These are actually called nuggets of experience. So if you hold a nugget of experience in your hand and you right click, you get XP. So yeah, that's the entire point of crushing these ores, which is before you smelt them, 1 second, before you smelt them, you can also get a little bit of XP as byproduct. So what are these? These are fans placed behind lava that will smelt ores as they pass. The reason why I have 2 lava instead of 1 is because although the belt moves pretty slowly, that's apparently still too fast for 1 lava to blast the ores into ingots, so I actually need 2 in parallel. The ingots gets deposited into the funnel, and this is what I've been doing pretty much. It is so satisfying. If you've played like Satisfactory or Factorio, this is similar. It's awesome, dude. Can I build working war machines? Maybe a tank, aircraft, or an artillery. Okay, so there's recently been a new add-on to this mod. I think it's called Create Aeronautics. I don't know how to spell aeronautics. Something like that. And this add-on lets you build planes pretty much, even though I don't think the physics are super realistic. I've just seen videos of people messing around with it and it looks really fun, but I'm still like really new to this mod. So I want to like learn the basics of Create first, and then maybe in the future I'll try out the add-on. And then I think there's also a mod called I don't know the name, but it's something around Create Big Guns or something like that, which adds cannons. So if you want to search it up, yeah. So in response to your question, yeah, you can definitely build tanks, aircrafts, artillery. I've seen people build a human catapult in Create Aeronautics, because Create Aeronautics adds some physics to the game that allows you to like fling objects super far. If you want to search up videos of that, yeah, they're pretty awesome. I currently do not have any of those add-ons installed. I just have the most basic Create, but yeah, maybe I'll try Create Aeronautics in the future. It is a little bit complicated, I think. But yeah. Yeah, we can try that actually. But not right now because you know, the stream's going on and I can't install an add-on midstream. And it'll also take me hours to learn this, so okay, I'm gonna... What am I gonna do? I'm gonna show you guys how to move that drill. Because that drill only digs straight down. Hold on. Because that drill only digs straight down, so every time it hits bedrock and then you pull it back to the surface, and then it's done. It's done its job, and then you're gonna need to move it sideways. So I'm gonna do that real quick. It's a little bit annoying that you have to move it every time it's finished digging its column, but it's way faster than digging all this by hand. So the first thing I'm gonna do is like what I've been doing, is just to patch up this hole. Because for now I don't need a large opening, because I might fall in and die. This is fine. And then I will break all of this down, because these components are not stuck to this machine, so I need to move them as well. 1 second. I'll dump away my water bucket, pick up this water bucket. Get the water wheel, eat some sushi, and then what I need to do is go over here, grab these items, put a rail, put a cart assembler, put a minecart inside, put a lever, turn on the lever. If you just saw that, the machine moved a little bit. It's now connected to the minecart. So if I grab a wrench, I right click on the minecart, I get the contraption stored in the minecart, and I can pick it up and move it around. So then now I can break this and move it elsewhere. Just let me sleep real quick, because I don't want a creeper blowing up everything. Yeah. Can't you just add wheels to it? You mean like... Oh, you mean like wheels to the drill? So, you're gonna need... Yeah, I know what you're thinking about. You're going... Wait, what? You're going to need train tracks. Hold on. I will show you. You're on the right track. There are train tracks in this mod, so you can... Yeah, you can put down train tracks and move this. But without the train tracks, it can't roll around, so you can't just have wheels and no train tracks. So that might be a problem. I am, like, in the future, I would want to build like a giant tunnel boring machine, so instead of digging straight down, it would dig horizontally, and it would use one of those deployers, those fingers that you see in the tree farm. It would use those fingers to place more rails as it moves horizontally, so it could pretty much go on forever horizontally. That's what I'm trying to... That's one of the things I'm trying to figure out, but I'm most likely going to watch like a YouTube video and figure that out. If I do that on stream, then well, it's going to be boring, because you're going to be waiting for me to watch a YouTube tutorial for me to figure this out. So that's pretty dumb. Oh, right. But this is not too bad. It doesn't take that long to set up. And then I just break this. And then I'll put my stuff inside. This is just for me to climb back up. And then I'll... Hold on. I need those levers. Okay, that's not working. It's not facing the right direction. So put this here. Put the water wheel here. Hopefully the water flows into here, because I don't want it flooding all around. And then I need a block just for scaffolding. Place the water, break the cobblestone. Okay, it looks perfect. And then I turn this off. And down it goes. Oh no, the torch. Hold on. Wait. It's not even underneath the drill. I don't know what I was panicking about. It's gonna get a bit loud. I hope you're not wearing headphones. And down it goes. It's awesome. So in case you're wondering, yes, I can stand on this thing. But what's the problem is that there's no way for me to get out of this thing. I can climb the rope back up, but then I'm too far away from the ledge to make this jump. I've tried it before and I've fallen. So yeah, you just have to wait for it to do its thing. And we'll check back on this guy in like, I don't know, 50 minutes, 20 minutes, and we'll see what stuff it got. So far, I've never been able to find diamonds with this drill, but to be fair, I haven't been doing much anyway. I just moved it like 5 times horizontally. Yeah. What should I do right now? Because I've got a few things going, right? I have my full auto tree farm. I have, let me turn this thing off, actually, because nothing's being processed right now. I have a crusher slash smelter. I have a millstone. I have a cactus farm. I have a full auto wheat farm. I have bone meal. I have lava. But this is not infinite lava yet because, I mean, at most the fluid tank can store 96 buckets of lava. That's not infinite. So yeah. If you see me like pausing the stream from time to time, that's just me checking. I'm just checking the chat, even though I said I don't read chat, but apparently I am. And it's also me just checking that the stream is still going on, because I don't want it to like not work, only for me to find out like 30 minutes later. Okay. What I want to mess around with are chain conveyors. I'm gonna learn how they work. So you can use chain conveyors to relay rotational force. You can also use them to travel, because I'll show you in a sec if I get this figured out. Yeah, you can do that. Look at that parrot. With a wrench, it can swing around or hang on these chains. And a super cool thing is you can use these to move packages. So hold on. If you craft a package frog port, Um, I'm just watching this for the first time, I think. Yeah, that is so cool. I want to do that. Okay. It's funny. That's what I want to do, is to set up like a chain system so I can send things around. Because 1 second, I'm gonna finish watching this first. Okay. So the reason why I want a chain system going is because my machines are like all over the place, and I want all of them to send items to my main storage area. And although I can place a bunch of like mechanical belts to send the items here, the advantage of using chains is that they're kind of elevated, so they don't have to be confined to the ground floor to transport items. To be fair, you can also like have your mechanical belts overhead, but it doesn't look as good as like packages being moved across chains. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try the chains. Let me just bookmark the recipe. Ooh, that's a little bit expensive, but we can make it work. One more thing I want to check out is item vaults. Right. Yeah, I wonder what's the storage capacity of item vaults. They can be super large, I think. Up to 3 times their diameter. So at most they can be 3 by 9. But how many items is a 3 by 9 item vault? And the obviously issue is that unlike, that's not that expensive, to be honest. The disadvantage is that you can't just open it and grab items. You have to use like funnels, or yeah, I think you have to use funnels to input and output, which is a bit annoying. One way you can input is using an item hatch, but that's only input, that's not output. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna start with chain conveyors. What's a metal girder? How do you pronounce this word? I think it's just a metal post, like a casing, to cover up the shaft. If you don't want to see the shaft spinning, you can use the metal girder. It sounds so weird when I pronounce it. That's probably wrong. It's probably not how you pronounce it. Okay. 4 andesite casings and 1 large cogwheel. Let's do it. Okay, this is the stuff I need. So I have the large cogwheel, and then right click. I have the 4 andesite casing, And then I can make 2 chain conveyors. And then I just need a power source. Preferably one that spins horizontally. So this is perfect. I can do that. Of course, that's too low for my liking, so I'll actually put it up here. I'm just gonna test this because well, I don't know what it looks like, so let's say I put one here, right? I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what blocks I use as support, as long as the chains connect the conveyors. Ouch. Okay, and then I need to craft myself some chains. How do you craft chains? I'm pretty sure it's like nuggets and iron ingots? That's expensive though. Like, 1 ingot per chain is a little bit expensive. Make 1 and then... Oh, I need 4 chains. Okay. So I'll do that. I'll also put down water to give that thing some rotational force. I also need to eat some food, actually. Oh, perfect. Okay. Actually, I only need 3. Okay, alright, let's check this out. So, right-click. Yo! Okay. Nice. And remember how I said you can travel using these? If you have a wrench in your hand, and you right-click... Yo, check this out, guys. I know it's slow, but imagine what you can do if you speed this guy up. Oh, I'm stuck. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, that didn't work out so well. Not sure what I was thinking there. Apparently you can't pass through cogwheels. Who would have thought? Okay. That is a start. For sure. I think they can go up to 32 blocks. How do I break the chain, though? Do I, like... I guess that's what I do. Okay. That doesn't work. Because that cogwheel is in the way. The fun part about Create is just figuring stuff out. Like... Well, yeah, that was just for testing purposes. We can figure this out. First of all, the question is, where do I want these things to go? So my main storage area is going to be here. I want to transport items from, let's say, from there to here. So if that's the case, then I obviously want 1 chain conveyor about here. Like, what's a good spot? Like here? Ish. And then, let's say I want to transport wood from here to there. So, okay. I've got something in mind. I'm gonna need some wood planks to make myself... Let me just check. Do I already have water wheels? I don't think so. A water wheel. I'm also gonna make more chains. We can, of course, make it go faster, but we'll worry about that in the future and just focus on getting this set up. Cool. That's exactly what I want to see, and then how tall does it need to be? Oh, shit. I thought I had a water bucket, but I don't. How many chains do I need, or is this even too far? 10 chains, okay. Let me just cancel that. And then... Oh. I need more iron ingots. Perfect. I'm just doing the bare minimum here. It says 10, so I will do 10. Check this out, guys. Check this out. Yo! Man, that is awesome. That is why I like this mod. Oh my god. This is so cool. And watch, watch, watch. It's slow, I know that. But it's not that difficult to speed this thing up. Check this out. Okay, that's way too slow. But we'll figure something out here. This is a good starting point. So next up is we're gonna make some frog ports. Ah, that is why I need cactus to craft slime balls, because aside from super glue, I also need slime balls for the package frog port. Let's make 2 item vaults for sorry, I need 4 plates then. Let's make 2 item vaults for the 2 frog ports. So if I still remember how to craft barrels, and then do that, 2 item vaults. And then we need 2 slime balls. I don't think I have any slime balls. I need dough, and dough requires wheat flour and water bucket. I'll grab 2, and then that's 1 dough, and then do that, and then I need 2 lime dye. Do I have any lime dye? Lime. Nope. Do I have any green dye? I do. I have 1. Get the green dye. I have cactus. So I can also... I can smelt some more green dye if I need to. And then I need white dye as well. So... perfect. Do this. And then do this to get myself the slime balls. And then the frog port requires andesite alloys, which I have. Things are gonna get messy really quickly. I'm gonna craft 2. But if I remember correctly, I also need packagers. Assign it an address in the inventory UI. I think I need a packager. Okay. Well, it doesn't say in the tutorial, but I'm pretty sure I do. A repackager. No, that's not what I need. I need packagers. And then I'm pretty sure you can attach a frog port to the packager. So that what the frog does is it sticks its tongue up to the chain and move items. Yeah. Routing packages with an address. When a sign is placed on a packager, it goes to warehouse. Wait. Right. So the sign says go to address, go to warehouse, basically. It's not saying that that location is the warehouse. Uh-huh. For compactness, mechanical saws can unpack. Oh shoot, I missed it. I've seen it before. I've seen it in a YouTube video. I just have to figure it out. Anyways. Well, that's just complicated. Block of cardboard is 4 cardboard. Cardboard is made by pressing pulp into cardboard, and pulp is made from water and saplings. What? I cannot process all that. That is many steps. Pulp. I need 4 pulp, which is water and saplings. I think I just need 16. Okay, this chest is filling up very quickly. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. We'll do one thing at a time, okay? Oh, that's not what I want. And then put the water in there. Give me some pulp. Emergency, we need to craft more chests to store all this wood. Hold on. It's just temporary. I'll remove them in the future. I don't care, just get in there. It's an emergency. Okay. Got the pulp. Okay, and then cardboard, press them. Okay. So then now let's go over to our press and turn them into cardboard. Ideally, I don't have to be doing all this walking myself. I should have some kind of automation system, but how many hours have I been playing? So that's a little bit more than 12 hours. Let's say 13, 14? I don't have much experience with Create, so yeah, bear with me, dude. Got him. I got an advancement as well. Oh shoot, you know what? I need 2 packagers. Oh, I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. This is a lot of running to do. I'm gonna grab all these saplings. I definitely don't need that many. For now, I'm just gonna chuck them all in. Huh? Oh, okay. Put the water in. Give it some time. The additional saplings are gonna go into the composter for bone meal, cause why the hell not? So we'll just drop. It'll sort it out eventually. Okay, I don't care. So I'll put the saplings back in for the next time I need pulp. And then I'll run over here to, press the pulp into cardboard. In the meantime, I'm just checking if the rope is moving down. If the rope is not... Yeah, it's still moving down. That means it's not done mining yet. I think I actually still see it at the bottom. In the meantime, I'm just going to be running around, lighting up more areas. I have some OCD. Torches cannot go on the side of blocks. Well, I mean they can, but like, I think it looks good that they're stuck on the ground. Leave me alone, dude. Grab him. Nope. Come back. Is that skeleton still following me? You can stay there if you want. Okay. I wish I could stream this at a higher FPS. It would look so good if I can run this at 60 FPS. Maybe someday when I get a better computer. It's all good. Right. Packagers. I need 8 iron and 2 redstone. Let's do that. 2 redstone. It's 4 redstone. Did I just... Oh, God. I'm like obsessed with getting the bare minimum. I know I could just take the entire stack, but I have some weird obsessions with only grabbing the stuff I need. Or something. I think I'm gonna need these signs too. Let's figure this out. So... I want the packager to go in the chest. Catch packages. Addressed to storage. What the hell? I'm not done typing that, bro. Huh? Is that... I can't press G. It's something to do with my controls. This one. Okay, let's change that to something else. 5, sure. Because that's to like open the Curios inventory. Okay, cool. It's got a funny sound to it. Well, it's a frog after all. This guy's cool. So let me... I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, oops. And if it's called storage, so then it will try to send things to storage. I think. Do I need a frog on top of that? Well, yeah, because how else am I gonna send things? Too far away? Really? Can only send packages. But like, hold on. I need to think about this, 'cause it can't be here. If I, This is interesting. Okay. The heck? No, stop that. I also need a lever. This is bad. How do you make this work? 'Cause my current problem is I can't put it there because it's too far. I can't move this chest because it has to be this exact location. But I'm pretty sure, like, and I even if this works, even if this position works for the frog port, I don't know if it works. Huh. Okay. Dude. How do I move stuff? I'll still have to fix the issue of I can put it on top, but it wouldn't let me because it's too far. I could move this thing, but then I need additional chains and stuff. That's just annoying. Ah, screw this. And I have to move this as well. It's so much work. And I need to collect all these chains, and I need to make additional chains. I'm short on one chain. I know I have... Oh, there it is. Okay. Damn. And like, this guy's no longer connected because the chain's gone, is it not? Okay, it's fine. We can figure this out. So, what I'm trying to do right now is to connect this chest from my full auto tree farm over to that gold chest that, you know, stores all of my stuff. And I want to do that by using frog ports and packagers. So if I do this, how about let's make this not so tall? Put this over here, and then connect this guy and this guy, and then can I do this, please? Cool. This is tree farm, but it doesn't matter because this guy is not going to be collecting anything. And then over here, I'm going to have the frog collecting packages addressed to storage. And then I'm gonna have, I don't really know how this works. I'm gonna have this sign that says storage, so that everything from here should go to storage, which is here. But the last thing I need, if everything works properly, is a redstone signal. It's working. It's working. Guys, I know it's inefficient. Is it working? Hold on. It is. It is. The frog cleared my entire inventory. And now they're moving these as packages, which is getting sent over to here. Yo. I got this. Hold on. Hold on. I think I got this. So let's say I put all these wood down into here. Each package can transport 9 stacks of items. So, watch. Yo, I think we got this. Dude. And the wood is here. It's right here. Obviously, I'm gonna run out of space soon, which is a problem. But that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Cool. Nice. So, the next thing I have to deal with is... What if I take this off? Will that break the game? Because, like... Look, my inventory is blowing up. I have to expand quickly, but I need... If I take this off... Hold on. I need to upgrade my storage because we're running out of space. So upgrade. Let's do this, which is just 5 planks. And then let's quickly do this. And then to do this, I need copper blocks. Is my chest blowing up? Almost. Okay. And then let's do this. And then if I want to upgrade to the iron tier, I need 1 iron block. And then do this. Okay, we got it. And then I can take this off safely. Sort. Boom, 256, and I have more slots. If we want to keep going, I might have... Do I have enough gold to do this? Maybe. Maybe. Let me sleep real quick. Well, we got this, guys. This is awesome, dude. This is awesome. I don't need these chests ever again. Because anything I generate here, the tree farm frog packs it up. And yeah, just sends it. Oh shoot, there's a creeper actually. Oh, you know what happened? I think the mechanical saws actually killed a spider. While... Because I think you take damage, right? If you, You take damage if you just stupidly walk into the saws. Okay. I'm gonna try to upgrade this to gold. It's gonna be a little costly on gold, but I think that's okay. Gonna have to light up that area too, because... Well, I don't want creepers over there. Blowing up my tree farm. Oh shoot. So it doesn't let me take it off. Oh shoot. If I put this in... Oh shoot, I cannot take it off. Because if I take it off, then I will run out of space. I feel like that's a flaw. I want to upgrade, but I can't. Like, is there any way I can upgrade without taking this away? Because it's not letting me take this out. You know what I mean? Huh. That's pretty stupid. Shoot, really? No, it still wouldn't let me. Unless I completely empty this chest first. But like, I don't have enough storage space to do that. What the hell? I should have thought that through. Okay. The only logical solution is to... Really? Oh my god. Do you want me to take out everything that is stacked 256? That's so stupid. There has to be a smarter way. It's complaining. What else? Holy crap. That's a lot of stuff I have to unload. Oh man. That is not nice. What else? Oh crap. And then just these two. What? Oh, okay. Now I can take this off. Oh my god. Dude, I just want to upgrade this to here, but like, that was so much effort. Now I can. Now I can put this back in. Grab all these items. I don't need this for now. Whatever. And then do this. Sort. Look at that. 512 in a single slot. That is crazy. My game is gonna... It's gonna break. Because I just have so many items. Yeah. Cool. Are we good? Okay, I think we're good. I think. Actually, I'm gonna put the chests over in this backpack. Because this is like my toolbox backpack. Well, this is one hell of a start to our storage system. The only issue is I'm gonna run out of space pretty soon. Because this tree farm is just too efficient. Like, I get packages every minute. Yikes. I want to learn how to use the item vault, but I'm also scared that I wouldn't be able to figure this out because you cannot physically take items out of an item vault. You have to use like an andesite funnel to do that. And the way it works is if you have a stock ticker, like a ticket machine, you can request items to be pulled out of your item vault. But that's complicated because I have to get stock links, and then I need to craft a stock ticker and go into all that hassle. So yeah. But I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I've been streaming for like, I think over an hour, and I'm pretty satisfied with what I've done so far, so I might save some things for another day, like figuring out the item vault and stuff. Man, this is still awesome though. I know like it's not a perfect system by any means, but I figured this part out without watching a YouTube tutorial, which is pretty cool. Just gonna quickly run over here and spam some torches. Hopefully no creepers spawn at night, because that would suck. And I'm gonna call it for this stream. Thanks for watching. Oh, one test. Do you take damage from the saws? You do. You. Ow, ow, stop. Jesus. Yes, you do. That's a stupid question to be asking, but ouch, dude. Alright, we're gonna end this video with one last, not a video, this stream. I'm gonna end the stream with one last wrench ride. Imagine how fun this would be if you speed this thing up and like you can zip line across trees. That's pretty awesome. It's got a cool animation too. Check this out. Hell yeah. Well, I'll be seeing you guys in another stream. Have a good day or good night, wherever you are. Yeah.